My name is Cactus con Carne. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome back to the only YouTube cooking show that you need to be watching. Today, this is another continuation of Cactus's favorite things. Now, we're going to be making what I like to refer to as stink biscuits. Now, they're called that because it is a dog treat. Because that's one of my favorite things is pets. And you can, bring these along to Christmas with all your family's pets and ignore your family and just play with the animals instead, like everybody else does. So this is something that was created by Alton Brown himself to try and keep his dog from eating the goodies found in the litter box. So they're the grossest, stinkiest cookies imaginable, and they're just a dog treat. It's dry, so it keeps longer, and it's brushed with some other stinky things. So we're going to move on to the ingredients, and we'll take it from there. Alright, so for the ingredients list, we have 1 8-ounce sweet potato, 3 cups of oats. I've got steel cut. Rolled oats also work. The steel cut are just cut finer so that they cook faster. Same difference. A can of sardines. I've got mine in oil. Whoops, I've got mine in sunflower oil, so there's not water and mercury and blah blah blah. So oil is better. 1 large egg right here, and you need yourself 1 ounce of peanut butter. Now that's just for the cookies themselves. What you want after the fact to brush on, you're essentially brushing on the stink. So what you want for that is fish sauce, and you just want to take it on your basting brush and brush it all over the top of your cookies, and that will add the added stink. So none of these things are bad for your dog. The sweet potato is actually good for them. It's got a whole bunch of vitamins and everything in it, and so do the sardines, omega-3s and all that other good stuff. So first things first, you want to take your sweet potato, get a bunch of holes poked into it with a paring knife, and then stick it in your microwave for 6 minutes, and then we'll come back to it. So when you take your sweet potato out of the microwave, it is going to be very hot, so just set it aside to cool. Now while we're doing that, we're going to go over to our food processor with the other ingredients. Alright, so first things first that you want in your food processor is you want 3 cups of your oats. So 2 and 3. But in case you do need more, you always have more. So what you want to do is you want to take this in your food processor, and you want to pulse it until it looks somewhat like flour. So that's a good enough consistency for me. I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty fine. It's still got some chunky bits, which is just fine. So move that into a bowl and make a huge mess doing it like I always. 1 ounce peanut butter. You want your whole can of sardines, oil and all. Get that in there. Your 1 large egg. And the flesh from the sweet potato. Let's pile that all in there. And and then you want to pulse it until you get a really disgusting paste consistency. So once that happens, then you want to work in 2 cups of your oat flour. So we'll come back to that. Alright, so once you get your disgusting paste consistency, which is kind of like that, then you want to take your oat flour and give yourself 2 cups and work it into your mixture. And so you do not have to worry about over mixing because there's no gluten in oats, so overmixing isn't really a thing, but don't mix it too much. Once you've done that and mixed your stuff together, take half your remaining oat flour and get it on your work surface, and then grab your dough, and you want to roll it out to about 3/4 of an inch thick. Alright, so however you have them set up, cut out, whatever shape you decided, you want to make sure it's on a parchment lined cookie sheet or sheet pan, whatever, and then take it into a 350-degree oven for 1 hour. Alright, so it originally said an hour, but you just want them to be starting to brown on the outside. Now, once that happens, shut your oven off and get your fish sauce. Now, you only need a couple teaspoons of this and just brush it on. Now, these have to be warm biscuits. These have to be warm biscuits, and that's it. Just brush it on. Nice warm biscuits, cookies, whatever you want to call them here. And it only works when they're warm because it will absorb into your cookie. So once you start doing that, when you finish that, I should say, when you finish this, stick them back into your oven for the hour. Now make sure your oven is off when you do that, and then it should be okay. And that's it. Stinky Dog Biscuits. Now once they come out of the oven like this, they should be dry. That's what the hour in the oven was for. You can take them, put them in a Ziploc bag, a cookie jar, whatever. Put them in a Ziploc bag, they'll probably last a week or two. Inside the cookie jar, it'll last maybe about a month. Or you can take them and put them in the freezer for up to 3 months. Now these are a 100% human grade product, so you can eat them yourself, and it's pretty disgusting, but your dog will love them. Yummy.